Hey y'all, so today we back with another video and we're doing a simple bust down with one of them braids until the hair. So I can't remember the exact details of the wig, but I remember it was a 30-inch HD lace and it was a full lace front. Like it wasn't none of the capital T parts and none of that. But I haven't been on YouTube in a minute and I wanted to come back because, I felt like I've been y'all. But anyway, first thing you do is braid it down. Now, you do not have to have 20 braids in somebody's head. As long as it's flat, that's all that matters. You do not have to have all that. So, after I braid them down, I grease that scalp and then I slit the edges and I put the ball cap on. Now, when you stretch the ball cap, you're making it thinner. So, you can kind of make it blend in with their skin more. But you don't want to make it too thin to where you can see black, because you basically defeating the purpose of the ball cap to make the person look bald. Like, you get what I'm saying? But you still have to put makeup on it either way, but that's just my opinion. After I do that, y'all can sit them under the dryer. I don't. I just sit there and hand blow dry, because to me it takes less time than sitting them 15 minutes under the dryer than just hand drying them for like 2 or 3. After I do that, I sew the back of the cap down. You can sew it halfway through, you can sew it back like I do, or you can just leave it as is, but I prefer to sew it down. Then I peel up to right before their hairline, as you can see I'm doing there, and I cut the cap off. Now, do not cut the cap directly on their hairline. You gotta put the glue in front of their hairline so you're not pulling out none of their edges. That's why your clients got all their edges, because I don't play that. Anywho, after you do that, you can cut the excess cap off, and I usually cut all the cap going off around the bite. But it's different. I see some people tying it, but I don't. So with the caps, I usually put a makeup shade of their color or a shade darker. I know a lot of people put the same color or a shade lighter, but in my opinion, I do it because sometimes when you put the glue on the cap, it makes the cap turn a brighter color. So here's the wig. I'm just lightly putting a little bit of that makeup on there, because honestly, you don't need a lot of makeup when it comes down to HD lace, because it's gonna make it look cakey. So after I do that, I spray it and then I just hot comb and bite and I get ready for the install. So you see how I look when I put it on there? I already blended. I ain't even did nothing yet. Of course, So I cut the ear tabs out before I glue the wig down. The reason why I do that is because I feel like when you don't, or you be pulling the wig up to cut the ear tabs after you done glued it down, you weakening the glue, you making the glue turn white, because you got to keep picking the lace up off the glue. But it's to each his own. You don't have to, but that's just my opinion. So after I do that is when I go ahead and prep the skin or whatever. Wipe her skin down with alcohol. You can spray the skin protectant on there if you have it. I don't always use it, but I do use it sometimes. And then get ready for the install process. Well, the actual install process. So y'all know I use my tape. Coming out with some tape soon. Just stay tuned. But anyway, I use my tape and then I put 3 to 4 layers of bowl hold. Sometimes I will put like 1 or 2 depending on the occasion or what the person is doing. But you need thin layers. By the time you get done spreading out 1 layer on one side, by the time you go back to the other side, it should be clear. I think I'm trying to say it right, but I've been looking for more glues to use, but so far this is my favorite. 1, because it got a long hold, and then 2, it do dry quick, and I like to move quick. Anyway, after the few layers are up is when you want to lay down the cap, but you want to make sure your glue is clear, or majority of it has turned. I can't talk, dang. Or you want to make sure majority of it has turned clear already. You have some spots that's still white, but I don't want to wait till it's all clear and it's just dry. So you got to make sure you put it down when it's clear and still tacky, if that make any sense. I know I'm probably rambling, but it's cool. So after I do that, I just get my client to hold it down. And I sit there and I blow dry it for a little second, and I push it in with the comb, or either I just push it in on my hands. But you want to make sure you don't get the glue not seeping through, so it's going on your hands. After you do that, I cut off the lace, I pull out their baby hairs, and I tie it. But I know y'all probably tired of hearing me talking, so I'm gonna just let y'all look at it for a little piece. So I know it sounds good y'all look at it, but you know, I don't really care. Y'all can hear what I gotta say. I prefer cutting it off with a razor because I feel like with me, I get a more jagged look. But you can get the same results cutting it off with scissors or whatever else you decide to cut it off with. But that's just my opinion, because I know if I get scissors, I'm going straight across. I ain't got time to be trying to do a little zigzag motion. Call me lazy, call it what you want, whatever. But do y'all see how melted that lace is? I did it. I really did. Do y'all see how much simpler it is cutting off like the little rest of the ear tab that you didn't use instead of like pulling the whole thing up, cutting off the ear tab? But anywho, so before I tie my wigs down, I put my part in whatever place it's supposed to be, and then I pull out my baby hair so I can tie it down and hot comb it while it's still sitting. You know, think smarter, not harder.
Seem to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mindset. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go, wait, think he was holding me. Choose the right, but it will pick up in front of me. All the while, I wait my almost feel it is small. Still wanna try, still believe in good days. Always inside, good days in my mind. Help me on my fears, my limitations. I disappear if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone. Night, ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, yeah. Ooh, baby, baby, heavy on my empty mindset. I can't keep from losing the rest of me. Still worried that I wasted the best of me. Oh, you babe, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me.
So y'all, please don't come for my braid, because I can't braid worth the crap. But I'm gonna try to get my clients what they ask for. But anyway, after I got finished braiding, I really didn't do too much, but just put edges and, you know, make it look cute.
Seem to take a step out, get some air now, let your edge out. To some iceberg, you'll be heavy in my mind. Can you get the heck out? I need rest now, got me bummed out. You so baby, baby, baby. I've been on my empty mindset. I should've kept from losing the best of me. I worry that I wasted the best of me. Oh, yeah, baby, you don't care. Sometimes I be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make some little change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go, wait, think he was I disappear if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Joe when you lost this shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone. Man. Ooh, way to dip, way to kill the food. No, you like that shit, can't do it, baby.
So I'm just finishing up everything now, and I did go through her part with a little bit of makeup because I don't like them super skinny parts. I like my parts to look natural. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe, comment something down below that I can use as a tip, or what you guys would like to see, and I'll definitely bring it to the channel. But y'all can't tell me I didn't melt that lace. That is so wrong. Like, I did that. Like, look at the pull bike. Watch when I pull this hair up. Y'all see that? Oh, okay, yeah. Your girl did a thing now. Ain't even gonna lie.